Hello and happy Sunday. So we are live now on all our platforms. My name is Christy. This is Putting on the Glitz. We sell $5 paparazzi jewelry. And I invoice once a week on Mondays and ship out on Tuesdays. So you can accumulate an order all week and only have to pay shipping one time. That's a bonus for you and for me. Hi, Marjorie. I only have to get things ready once a week. So how is your Sunday, Marjorie? Ours has been kind of busy. We have the little girls here this weekend. So, hi, Jane. Good to see you. Did it stop raining finally? We got your rain here. I don't know where we got it all. Hi, Carol. Hi, Marlo. So it has been raining off and on since Thursday. It was lighter on Thursday, and then we kind of got the heavier stuff. So it's been pretty damp outside and humid. It's been a little warm until today, but it's been really humid. So it's kind of that yucky feeling, you go outside and it's warm and moist, and it just feels kind of gross. Yeah, it does make for good sleep, doesn't it, Marjorie? It makes you sleep good. Yeah. So I've had my window open just a little bit because I like to hear the rain when I'm trying to sleep, even if it's just a nap for the afternoon. But I've had it open overnight too. That much you can hear the rain without it getting everything wet or making you too cold. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. So I sleep better when I hear the rain. No need for one of those white noise machines when you've got the real thing right outside your window, right? All right, so the boxes that I had that got delayed in the Midwest actually ended up coming yesterday. So we have some new things to look at, and I didn't expect to have, so it's kind of a last minute decision. Jeff would die if he left the window open. I like being able to hear it. Thank you, Mom. I like this necklace too. So if anybody doesn't know, this is the Scarf for Attention. We have this all the time. This is a blockbuster. It comes in the black metal, the gold, and the silver for just $5. It usually has tassel earrings with it that are kind of like the end of this necklace, but I couldn't find mine, so I wore my hoops with it. So you can wear the tassels, or you can trade them out for other gold earrings or silver or the black metal, whichever one you happen to be wearing. They match everything really nice. I like it because it's not super sparkly, so it's not really blingy, but it still has a little bit of shine and it looks nice. It's a classy necklace. And it is a little bit longer, but since it's got the bigger links on it, I don't get it caught in as much, I find. So this is one of the longer necklaces I can actually wear. I know, I'm a klutz. I can't help it. I've always been a klutz. So you just work with it, right? All right, so our first piece tonight, this is a stretchy brass bracelet. I did only get one of these because there's not a huge market for brass. Hi, Caroline. Good to see you. So this is called Extra Etched in brass. So you can see the etching marks. I call those scratch marks in the antique brass. So they've got the black like etching marks in there. Between all these discs is those stretchy strands to make it fit your wrist. Do only have one of these in stock. I'm not sure if I'm still able to order these or not, but this is number 1. And I will check if more than one person wants it. I also got tons of earrings in, so we're going to have some earrings tonight. All right, this bracelet I also only have one of. Marlo wants number 1. Okay. Hi, Shannon. This one I also only have one of because I sold the other one on pre-orders. This is called Desert Day Trip. Hi, Sheila. This is that gold and blue crackle combination. So I didn't get very many of these because these are very specific pieces. It has the gold frame with the blue crackle beads in oval. This is an adjustable clasp bracelet. Hi, Esley. So we have the lobster clasp. We have that extension so that you can make it fit your wrist. So this one is Desert Day Trip. This is the gold and the blue. And it is going to be number 2. Number 3 earrings in that blue crackle and the antiqued brass. Isn't that a pretty setting? So it has that ornate brass setting, and then the blue crackle stone in a teardrop shape. Does Desert Day Trip come in silver? I have not seen it in silver yet, but I will keep my eye out for it, Caroline. We've had it in several other colors as far as the stone goes, but not a different metal so far. The other colors of stone that we got had the silver frames, but not the blue yet. So I'll keep an eye out for it. So I have 2 pairs of these. Yes, I got you down for the Desert Day Trip, Mom. This is the size of these. So if you like the brown and blue combination, this is that dark brass. We have 2 pairs of these available. They are number 3, Southwestern Soul in blue. Number 3 to Marlo. These are called Artisan Treasure. They're an antiqued copper and a hammered gold piece right down here. So this is kind of in a teardrop shape. Hi, Aunt Dora. The fishhook back is an antiqued copper as well. We have 2 pairs of these. This is the size. I'm trying to turn that one because it wants to turn so you can see the gold. So you can put these either with a gold piece or an antiqued copper. Oh, I'm so glad you liked everything, Carol. That makes my day. So these are Artisan Treasure in copper with that hammered gold. We have 2 pairs of these, and they are number 4. I have a hard time not liking everything, too. When it comes in, I'm like, wonder if anybody's going to buy this. I could just keep it. I'm so glad you do buy it because it keeps me from keeping everything. All right, and then we had these in brass before. Now we have them in silver. These are called Artisan Arbor in silver. Number 4 to Carol. So I have 2 pairs of these. These are the antiqued silver flowers. These are a post earring. Our post is up here just above the center of that flower. So this is the size of these earrings. I have 2 more of these. They are number 5. All right, that gets us to our first question. That happens so fast, doesn't it? That's why I use usually the earrings and rings and bracelets to start off with, because it gets us to our first question really fast. Let's see. And there was a good one right here. There are 5 answers available. Let's go with number 3. Name something you associate with toes. Something you associate with toes. Caitlin gave me a dirty look over here, so I don't know what she's associating with toes, but you never know with her. She's a strange one. What do you associate with toes? Fungus. Polish was number 5. Fungus was actually not on there. I'm surprised. Nails, pedicure. Nails was number 2. Shoes wasn't on there either. We have nails. We have polish. Socks. Hi, Cynthia. Pedicures was not on there. Can you believe that? Toe rings. Stink, the smell, was number 1. It's definitely a smell. Rings, sandals, socks, summer. Ooh, summer's nice. Toe jam. Stub. Yeah, I usually stub my toes. We have 2 more answers. One is super simple. Sand, not sand, but that's a good one. Toes in the sand. I'd love to have my toes in the sand right now, even though it's cold. Not a pedicure. Tomato. You must be bored, Cynthia. And then the winning answer is about how some people's toes look. Barefoot? Well, feet was one of the other ones. Feet was number 4. But number 3, we're still looking for. You're on lunch? Okay. Well, glad we could amuse you on lunch. It's late to be having lunch, though. Ooh, hammer toes, corns. Those are good guesses. But this is more general. Their appearance. Hi, Ruth. Ingrown. Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, I get those on the corners. Calluses. Hi, Terry. Good to see you. Long toes. What do all those things make your feet? Caitlin's leaning over here to see the answer now. Ugly. You got it, Shannon. Ugly. And let me tell you, I have looked around, and your feet probably aren't all that bad. I have seen some ugly feet running around. Ugly. You need to cover them. We need to buy all these people some socks. Ugly, yes. Big. Yeah, big feet too. All right, let's get into some necklaces before I get in trouble talking about people's feet. I mean, there's ugly feet, then there's ugly feet. This one is soon to be Mrs. in gold. It's one of our only gold and pearly bead necklaces. I only have one of these. They just sent this one to me. Possibly they'll send more this week, but I'm not sure. This is the only one I have in stock right now. So these are creamy pearly beads along with gold settings. These have the little flower tops and bottoms on them. They look like a little tiny flower on the top and bottom of those beads. Our earrings are also the pearly beads on a gold fish hook back. Hi, Becky. Good to see you. Let me show you where this one would sit. It's not going to look quite as good because it's against a white shirt, but you can still see it. This one, that last bead, sits right down here at the bust. With your 2-inch extension, that's going to come down over the bust and sit right in the middle here. You could also shorten this one. It has nice large links, so you could shorten it up like this by putting your lobster clasp in that chain. Just fasten it further along the chain. So this one is soon to be Mrs. And it is in gold. Just one of these for now. If I get more later, I'll let you know. This is number 6. Number 6. Number 7, because I know we've got some pink loving ladies here. This is a new pink necklace that we have out. I have 2 of these. This is called Vivaciously Versatile. Vivaciously Versatile. And I like to call this a lipstick pink. It has just a tiny tone of like a purple in it. So it's not completely just pink or a little blue. No, this is not a one and done show, Becky. This is all new stuff that I've just gotten in. My orders that were late from last week finally showed up, so we're doing those. So these are little trapezoid shapes with the polished silver spacers in between. The earrings are those same little shapes in that pink on a silver fishhook back. But speaking of one and done shows, it's not one and done, but I really need to have an all earring show. So I'm thinking about doing that for Wednesday. How does everybody feel about all earrings on Wednesday this week? This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension, we'll sit down here. It'll come down to just above mid-chest. So the bottom of it will actually sit at mid-chest. I have 2 of these. This is Vivaciously Versatile in pink. And it is number 7. I'm running out of room to put earrings, so we're going to have to cut down the stock a little bit. I hate to do that because I love earrings, but we've got to make some room. Max says he's not willing to give up his side of the bed for the earrings, so, you know, you got to do what you got to do. All right, this one is called Indigenously Urban. This is in brass. Has that chevron, kind of a basket weave pattern on those discs. And then we have the brass barrel beads and brass round beads up along the chain. I know, right, Violet? He could be self-sacrificing. This is a snake chain, or that rounded, I call them cord chains because they look more like a rounded cord. The earrings are those smaller discs with that chevron pattern on them in the antiqued brass. This one hangs right above the collar with these beads, and then the discs are right below the collar. You still do have that 2-inch extension, so you're going to be able to bring that down to where the bottom of that big disc is right here at the center. Exactly, fill up the camper, but then we can't take it anywhere because everything falls off the walls. I've thought about that. I probably need to get an older camper that we're not going to take anywhere. This one is called Indigenously Urban in brass. We have 2 of these available, and it's number 8. What I'm trying to get him to do is to fix up one of those closed-in utility trailers like he has for his motorcycle, because then we could take that to events as well, like the flea market and stuff. Number 8 to Andorra, you've got it. And just open up that door and let everybody come in and go through the merchandise. Then we wouldn't have to set everything up every time. But he hasn't agreed to it yet, so we'll see. All right, our next one is in antiqued copper. This one is called Solar Cycle in copper. So that's the dark copper. Have the circular type pattern, and then the circular cutout. Inside this edge is a dot motif, or they call it studded sometimes. Little copper studs in there. And then our earrings are the copper tassels, the antiqued copper. So that's the dark brown. This one sits about 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it would sit down here at mid-chest. So this one is Solar Cycle in copper. Yes, please sign a petition, Shannon. And it is number 9. Then I could also, drive around to each one of your houses and just bring the trailer, and you can look through my entire inventory, because that wouldn't be dangerous at all. Now Caitlin's laughing because she knows that would be dangerous. You'll have to let me know, Shannon, when the county fair is coming up again, and I'll come set up a booth at Lee County Fair. This one is called Gallery Gem in silver. So this is the hematite stone. It is kind of a dark gray color. And this one, they actually have an open back on it so that you can see through this stone to your skin. So it's kind of an abstract shape with the large gauge chain. The earrings on this are a single tassel in that same large gauge chain on a fishhook back. And there we go. I could just travel around the United States, right? And just pick a town to show in every week. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar with your 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here, center chest. Also keep in mind that because the back on this one is open, the color of this stone is going to be affected a little bit by what you wear it on. So obviously a white top is going to have a different effect than a black top. So you can see my ring right through that stone. So this is Gallery Gem in silver. We have 2 of these, and it is number 10. I think that sounds like fun too. I like to travel, so. Let's see. This one's kind of a fun one, and I'm not going to tell you can't find these in a regular house, but we have 5 answers here. We're going to do answer number 4 on this one. Name a room that you'd find in a mansion, but maybe not in a regular house. So I added the maybe there. Maybe not in a regular house. A room you'd find in a mansion, but maybe not a regular house. A home theater was number 5. Ooh, a sunroom is good. I'd love to have a sunroom. I would love to have that butler's pantry too. A foyer. Oh, that's a good one. That one wasn't on here, but that was a good one. Spa room would be awesome. A mud room, a ballroom. They should have had a ballroom. Workout room, a parlor. You got it, Becky. Parlor was number 4. Ooh, a flower room. I'd love to have one of those. What do they call those? Conservatory, where they usually have like all the flowers and the plants. You can go sit out there and read on the benches. I'd love to have one of those. A wine cellar, a walk-up attic, not addict. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. They probably do have attics in their rooms, but they're not rooms. A library was number 1. These are goals, right? Conservatory off my house. That'd be awesome. Theater we already got. There's 2 more specific rooms. And I'll just give them to you if you're not gonna get them, because I don't want to. Yeah, see, the wine cellar again. Bowling alley, that's a good one. A little less specific than that, but sort of on the same idea. Dining room is good. I have a dining room in my house. I don't usually use it for that. The pool room. Yes, the pool room was number 3. And the game room. The game room was number 2. I want that, Caroline. The bar room. Let's have that. Can it be next to the conservatory and maybe they can share a door, like adjoining rooms in a hotel room, right? Where you can just open the door and you have both rooms. I could do that. And we could put the game room right off of that. I mean, I'm not picky. Let's not put the pool off of that, though, because, you know, you don't want anybody to have a drink and then go for a swim and not come back. That's not a good idea. I had a friend who had a pool at her house, and it was actually an outdoor pool, and she hadn't been drinking, but she hit her head, and she was out there swimming alone and drowned. So, not good. That's why they tell you not to swim alone, even if it is your own pool. All right, let's do some more earrings. These are called Primitive Performance in brass. So this is, I want to call it hammered, but they look more like animal spots to me. But they're diamond shapes, abstract diamond shapes in this brass color. 3 of them, and they are freely moving inside there, so they will move around. They're on that antiqued brass fishhook back. I have 2 pairs of these. This is the size and the length. So these are Primitive Performance in brass, and they are number 11. There you go. Terry, I thought about you with these earrings. I'm not sure if they'll work or not, because you'd asked me about chartreuse earrings. These are more like a light lime, number 11 to Marlo. So these are 3 teardrops connected to each other, and they have a little green rhinestone in the bottom. Let's see if I can get you a better picture than that. So they have a little green rhinestone sitting in the bottom of each of those teardrops. This is the size and the length of these earrings. We have 2 pairs of these. They're called Drop Down Drizzle. Drop Down Drizzle. Let's see if I can get Terry a good picture over here. Doesn't appear that they're going to cooperate. But they are like a lighter lime green. Not quite the yellowy green. Though they do have a little element of yellow. So we have 2 pairs of these. They are number 12. Number 12. Drop Down Drizzle. Number 13, we have Treasure Grove in yellow. So we have a yellow rhinestone right in the center. And then this floral silver pattern around the outside, kind of in a square, a rounded square pattern. This is the size and length of these. So these are Treasure Grove in yellow, and we have 2 pairs of these. These are number 13. Oops. Number 14. These are called Prana Party in green. So you can see these are a darker green. 3 teardrops as well, made up of these green beads. Most of them are opaque. We've got a few crystal type beads down here toward the bottom edge of this earring, and then a cloudy green bead on the bottom. This is what those look like. This is the length and the size. So these are called Prana Party in green. We have 2 pairs of these. These are on a gold fishhook back. So some of you are sensitive to gold. Just so you know, this is number 14. Green and gold. And number 15. I thought I was losing my mind because I was short 1 pair of earrings, but I set them down. These are called All for the Glam. All for the Glam in multi. So obviously we've got some bright pink. We've got that bright kind of Caribbean blue in the rhinestones. And then I believe that is purple. It's really dark, so it's hard to tell. But I believe that's purple, the dark one. 3 layers. So we've got this top layer with the square, that pink rhinestone in the top. And then we've got 2 of these hinged layers on the bottom. This is the size and length of these. So they're called All for the Glam in multi. We have 2 pairs of these, and they are number 15. All right. Next question. I get that hair off the back of my neck. I'm hot. Whew. Let's see. Okay, one of these, I'm just going to tell you straight up, one of the answers I don't agree with because I feel like pretty much anybody could do this. But there's 6 answers available. We're going to take answer number 4 because that's not the answer that I don't agree with. Name a food that a really big guy could eat 10 of in one sitting. A food that a really big guy could eat 10 of in one sitting. What do you think? Hot dogs. You got it right off the bat. Look at that. Hi, Kita. Tacos was number 5. Hot dogs was number 4. Burgers. That was number 6. Chicken wings was the one I didn't agree with because I feel like anybody can eat 10 chicken wings. There's not that much meat on them. But that was number 3. Pancakes, pizza slices was number 1. So we're still missing 1. It's one of my favorite things to eat. And I probably could eat 10 of these if they were fresh. So I'm not sure if I agree with this either. I should not eat 10 of them. Let's just be clear on that. But I probably could. So we've got pizza, chicken wings, hot dogs, tacos, and hamburgers. What else do you think you might be able to eat 10 of in one sitting? Donuts. Yes. I probably could if they were fresh. And honestly, if they were really fresh, like when Krispy Kreme has their hot and fresh sign up, they basically melt in your mouth. So it's not like they take up room in your stomach. So yeah, I probably could eat 10 of those. Corn on the cob is good too, Carol. I love corn on the cob. But donuts was the other answer. Did you get the winner from that one? Okay. Just making sure you got it down. All right. Our next one I've had in a couple different colors, and they released a new color. This one is called Pebble Prana. Ooh, 3 prime ribs. My goodness. I'm going to pull this down a little bit because it's a little bit longer than our jewelry board here. This is Pebble Prana in yellow. So it has those yellowish pebbles, and they go from a basic like cream yellow to all the way to this dark kind of brownish yellow. A lot of yellows in the kind of mid color stream there in this half circle loop. And then we have the arched bar in silver above it. Our earrings are little stacks of those yellow pebbles. I do also still have 2 of these in purple, and I have the purple one to show you in case you haven't seen it. This has a beaded type chain on it, so it has a little tiny silver spacer bead every, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch or so. This one hangs right at the bust, so it's like right there between our short and our long necklaces. When you use the extension, it's going to come down here below the bust, so then I would consider it a long necklace. But where it is, it's right on the border. I do also have that in purple. So for those of you who love these pebbles, so the shiny polished pebbles, I have 2 of these in purple as well. And they have the purple stacks of pebbles as earrings. So this is Pebble Prana. I have 4 in the yellow that just came in. I have 2 that are in the purple. Try to get them out from behind each other. There we go. So these are going to be number 16. Number 16. And this next one I've also had in another color. And I got the red one in. So this is a longer necklace as well. This is called Horseshoe Bend. And it is in red. So I don't know why they call it horseshoe, because this is more like half a circle on the bottom. Right? The purple one is so pretty, Becky. And those purple pebble earrings that I had in the teardrops match that perfectly, because that's what I wear with it. So these are red beads with a milky white kind of marbling effect through them. I don't know if you can actually see the white in there, because it probably just looks like light glaring off of it. And then these side beads are silver discs. You have the earrings. Okay, yes, they match perfectly. The earrings for this are the red round beads. They also have those little milky streaks in them. I just have 1 in the red. So this one falls just below the bust. Starts right below the bust, goes toward that mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It'll be right there at the mid-abdomen. I think I can still order more in the red, so if anybody else wants them, I can get those. I also have these in the orange, which I thought would be slightly more popular with our ladies. This has the milky or cloudy orange beads, and I have 3 of these in the orange. They kind of look like an orange swirl ice cream. So 3 of these in the orange. 1 of them in the red. Let's see if I can get my hand behind it. There we go. Red or orange. Horseshoe Bend. And this one is number 17. Number 18. I know we've had some other colors before. This one is a gold and orange combination. This is Artisanal Abundance in orange. So these are orange cracklestone pebbles. This is on the middle strand. Okay, Becky wants 16 in purple. You've got it. I think you'll be really happy with that. I like to wear mine. And then we have 2 simple chains, 1 larger gauge and then 1 smaller gauge right above it. Our earrings are the stacks of those orange beads. Orange cracklestone beads on a gold fishhook back. I have 2 of these available. This is a great fall piece because gold looks good with our fall colors anyway. And then our oranges, we tend to have a lot of oranges or browns that we wear orange with. So this one's right at the bust with those first two strands. With the third one, it is down below the bust, kind of heading toward mid abdomen, which is where it will be when you use that 2-inch extension that is on it. We come down about there. So we have two of these available. Artisanal Abundance. And this is in orange. Is number 18. Number 19, I just have one of these. We'll pull this one back. This is Very Visionary in purple. Number 18 to Mom. So these are like grape Jolly Rancher color, and they are transparent as well. We have kind of a faceted oval shape. Then we have a round shape that is opaque and another round shape that is transparent. Have squares set on point. I almost couldn't get that out. Squares set on point. Hi, Juanita. And then some oval shapes as well. Our earrings for this one are the opaque purple beads in a round shape. This one will hang just like this. So we're down around the belly button with that. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come just below this dropped waist. Yes, better late than never. And the replay is always available for you. So if you want to see what we had earlier in the show, you can go back and click on the replay after we're done. It won't have that, let's see, in this corner. It won't have the little red live box. So that's how you know if you're watching live or the replay. And you're welcome to still claim on the replay. All you have to do is message me or leave a comment, and I can get that for you. So this one is Very Visionary in purple. We just have one of these, and it is going to be number 19. I try to leave them there because not everybody can make the shows, especially not every time. Some people work, and I have them a little bit early for them, especially if you're on the West Coast. So Sunday's not as bad, but other days it's hard. Number 19 to Caroline. You've got it, Caroline. So this one is Homespun Stylist in black. So this is a black and wooden necklace. This is threaded across this circle in like a wicker style. We've got brown or black, black cording threaded across this ring in a wicker style. And then we have the brown half circle, wooden half circle right above it. Our earrings are the brown wooden half circles on a silver fishhook back. So this one hangs from the bust down. So our half circle in wood is right here below the bust, just barely below the bust. And then this one hangs down just below the bust. With their 1-inch extension, it is going to come down to right about mid-abdomen. So it's from mid-abdomen up to the bust. I have two of these as well. This is called Homespun Stylist. Homespun Stylist in black. And it is number 20. All right. So we have one more question and 5 more things to look at. And then we're getting 8 boxes in this week. So we are definitely going to have some new releases this week. Whatever's earrings, I'll put in Wednesday's earring show for the necklaces and bracelets and whatever else is in there. I'll put those in Friday and Sunday's show so that we'll see those. So Wednesday, we're going to see earrings, lots of earrings. Probably going to try to hit 50 pairs again. All right, let's see. It does go too fast, doesn't it, Violet? We haven't been too long this time. It's actually we're only at 40 minutes, so we've moved pretty fast this time. Trying to find a good answer. All right, this one has 6 answers. And again, I'm not too sure about 1 or 2 of these answers, but they're here. So let's go with answer number 3 out of 6. Name something sisters borrow from their brothers. Something that sisters borrow from their brothers. I don't know if Caitlin borrows any of this from her brother, actually. But she's not a normal sister and he's not a normal brother. Clothes and shoes was number 1. Always stealing that, right? Number 2 was money. I can tell which one of you have brothers. The car was number 4. Razors. Oh, that's a good one. They didn't think of that one. Razors is a great answer. Friends is a good answer. Music and CDs was number 3. You got it, Becky. Music and CDs. Or CDs. I guess these days it's not too much CDs, right? It's you borrowed your iPod, you borrowed your Amazon Music sign-in, whatever you have your music on. The comb or brush was number 6. I wasn't too sure about that one, but comb or brush was number 6. Usually they borrow it from me, so Daniel can never find his. He's always borrowing mine. The other one that I really, really was not sure about is bike. Not bike, deodorant. I'm reading Mom's answer. I'm so sorry. I'm reading Mom's answer, and they said deodorant. Does anybody borrow their brother's deodorant? Because to me, that would be like rubbing against his armpits, and I'm just, nope. I love my brother, but not that much. Bike was a good answer, though. Yeah, no, I think that's gross, too. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Anybody with brothers borrow their deodorant? No. I would go out and buy some before I would borrow his. Or go without until I could get to a store. I mean, it's not going to be that long, right? Maybe half an hour to get to a Walgreens or something where you can buy deodorant. I'm going to hold out. Yeah, that's good. So, Carol, you're our winner for tonight. You are the name that came up on the drawing. So let me put your name down. Make sure we get you this week. Now I have 5 rings to show you. We had 5 rings just come in. Some of these I only have 1 of. So this is one of those. This is called Home on the Ranch. And it is in blue. Blue crackle stone. So it's kind of an elongated oval in that blue crackle stone with the little dot motif on those side bars. This is the wide stretchy band. Let me put it on my alter ego's finger here. So this is what it looks like on a finger or on a real hand. This is called Home on the Ranch in blue, and it's number 21. Number 22 is a little bit larger, and it's a different color blue. Look at this. A marbled blue. That's like a French blue in there with this silver frame. It also has the dot motif incorporated in the silver frame. It has the wide stretchy band as well. I have 2 of this one, number 21 to Marlo. This is called Peacefully Pioneer in blue. This is a gorgeous color blue. So this one is about up to my knuckle. But again, my fingers are a little bit small, so it might not be quite that large on you. I have 2 of these. Peacefully Pioneer is number 22. Number 23, I just have 1 of. It is called Desert Sunflower in silver. So this is an antique silver. It has that sunflower motif on the ring, wide stretchy band as well. So Desert Sunflower is going to be number 23. 23. Just 1 of those. I think I just have 1 of each of these next ones. This one's called Marble Mecca. This is also the crackle stone, kind of an egg shape with a simple silver frame on it. This is the wide stretchy band, has the open sides on it. Hi, Daisy. If you want to watch the replay, it'll post in just a few minutes. So this is the size of that one. This is Marble Mecca, and it is number 24. 24. And last but not least, number 25 in antiqued copper. Almost said silver. This is Farmstead Fashion. So this is another one that looks like a daisy or a sunflower, but it's in that antiqued copper. Has an ornate band behind it. I don't know if you can see that. And then the wide stretchy band. So I just have one of these as well, but I may be able to reorder these. It's okay, Daisy. Better late than never. And there's always the replay. So these are number 25. Just one of these. Farmstead Fashion in copper. Plus, Daisy, you'll be thrilled to hear number 25 to Aunt Dora. If anybody else wants that, let me know, and I will check and see if I'm still able to order that. Because last time I checked, it was still available. Wednesday night, we're going to have all earrings. Okay, Marlo would like a 25 also. Can you put her down? And I will see if I can get that for you. Pretty sure I can. Wednesday night will be all earrings. We're going to shoot for 50 pairs again. If we get them done really fast, I may add other pairs. But we need to make some room for these new releases. I'm kind of running out of earring room back here. If you have a color or a style that you really like, message me or leave it on the group or leave it on my Facebook or Instagram pages. Or you can even text me if you have that number. So let me know. Daisy says she needs silver hoops. Okay, Marlo says she'll take 23 instead. Do you want me to see if I can get 25 first? Or do you want to just switch? It's up to you. So we'll do that. Your invoices will come in tomorrow evening. I've been doing them later in the evening now, since my Monday during the daytime is pretty busy. So look for those either tomorrow night or early in the morning, Tuesday, something like that. And I will ship those packages out on Tuesday. Okay, she'll just switch. Sounds good. Hopefully you're all getting your packages. I hope everybody's have arrived by now. If they haven't, they should be soon. I know the holiday mail is slowing things down a little bit, but we seem to have been pretty lucky so far. So hopefully you're getting your orders. And if you don't, and it's been more than a week, please let me know so I can check that tracking for you and just make sure they're still on track to come to you. They haven't gotten lost somewhere along the way. So we will see you Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock for earring night. And you guys have a great beginning of the week. Yours came in good time. I would hope so, Shannon. I could drive them there faster. Well, you guys have a great beginning of the week, and I will check in with you on Wednesday night.